Hola! Hello there. Today we are talking about my new obsession, Studio Ghibli. um, I've only watched 4 of the movies, but I'm already in love. I already know I'm gonna watch more. And if you have any recommendations, you know where to put them. Unless you're new to YouTube. If you're new to YouTube, down in the comments. Yeah. Okay. First, I'm going to talk about my all-time favorite, my one true love, Howl's Moving Castle. Now, if you don't know what Howl's Moving Castle is, go watch it. Just trust me. Even if you're not that into anime or into animation in general, I still highly suggest this movie. It's amazing. The characters I love them. All of them. Yes, that includes the Witch of the Waste. All except for Heen. This is a Heen slander channel. I'm kidding. It's just the first time I saw the movie. Whenever he would make the, the little huff, I'd be like, is that a bark? What are you trying to do? I have a few points. I have like a little list right here, so if I keep glancing down this way, just try and ignore it. I might edit it out. We'll never know. Well, you'll know before I do, I think. First, I want to talk about my favorite scene in like all of the Miyazaki films, and that would have to be the flying scene in the beginning. It's just amazing, and I completely love the scene. Look at it. Just beautiful. And the first time I watched it, there was like tears forming in my eyes because it was so pretty. It was so beautiful, and I loved it. If you hear stuff in the background, I apologize. I have family over. Anyways, the flying scene when Howl is first introduced. The music, the animation, the characters and how they're introduced, and then you have like this bit of suspense in the beginning with like the blob men. Are they ever given names? I just know them as like the witch's henchmen. I want to talk about Howl for a moment and how much gender envy I get from this man. He is so pretty for no reason. I just want to be as pretty as him. That's all I want in life. And I also want this little family unit when I grow up. There's Hal and Sophie, who are like kind of the mom and the dad. And then there's Marco, the little kid. And then there's the crazy grandma with the witch. And then there's little Heen. I just think it's so cute. And Hal and Sophie are so cute. I love them. They're so adorable. I was rooting for them the whole time, and then when they kissed, I was like, the score is amazing. The main song, Merry-Go-Round of Life, fantastic. I want it played at my wedding. Please. Please. Parents, if you're watching this, whoever I marry, make sure this happens, okay? Okay. Moving on. Spirited Away. Spirited Away was the second movie I watched. And oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's so surreal. And I love Chihiro, and I connect with her, and I felt so bad for her as she went through her journey and had to like deal with trying to save her parents. I was like, this poor girl. Watching it is an experience for sure. I definitely suggest this one as well. I suggest watching with a loved one, because I intend to. I want to watch all of these with my partner. We will, most likely, this summer. One of my favorite scenes would have to be the river spirit cleaning. Because I don't know how to explain it. It's cute. in a way of like, I love how triumphant it was in the end of the scene where everyone was like cheering on Chihiro, or what she went by then at that point, Sen. It was amazing, and I loved it. I also really liked the train scene, especially the shots of outside the train, and we get to see like the view of the world on the sea, and then the house. You guys know what I'm talking about. You who have watched the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I love No Face as a character. He goes from like this gentle giant to a ravenous monster so quickly, and it takes you out for a moment. You're like, whoa, what's happened to this man? And then he goes back, he's like, you know, my nails are super long. My partner said I should paint them, which I probably will. I don't usually paint my nails, but I mean, they said they were pretty, so I'm like, okay, I'll paint them. Chihiro and Haku, that's pretty cute. That's adorable. I was rooting for them too. That's so cute. Next, we're gonna go with Ponyo, 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 fishy in the sea. It is so adorable. I watched it again last night with my cousin. Oh, it's adorable. It's adorable. It's what I suggest, especially with young kids. I adore this movie. It is going to be one of my comfort movies. All of these are going to be my comfort movies from now on. I completely love them. The ramen scene, amazing. The driving scene, the first driving scene where it was right after Sosuke picked up Ponyo. That one. It's it's amazing. Let's talk about Fujimoto. Ponyo fans, you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Fujimoto is another character from Miyazaki films that gives me total gender envy. This man had so much drip for no reason. No reason. All the swag. And I'm just like, I like being a girl. But sometimes I'd like to be a pretty guy. You know? Ponyo and Sosuke. That's adorable too. It's like, I think of them as not only like innocent love, but like a brother-sister dynamic as well. I feel like they might grow up to be like brother and sister. Sorry, I'm fidgeting with my hair because I feel like it looks weird. Okay, I'll stop. And last but not least, Kiki's delivery service. This one's adorable too. It's not as standout-ish as the rest of them, but I do love it. It does have a special place in my heart. I love Gigi. Gigi's adorable. Amazing. So much sass. Almost as much sass as Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle. This is a channel for Tombo slander. I just didn't like him. Like, all the other couples, I agree with. Totally, 100%. But Tombo, I'm like, he's annoying. I found him so annoying throughout the movie. So, Tombo, I don't know how to explain it. I think it's the fact that he offended her in the beginning, and she was upset with him most of the time. I don't know how to describe the annoyance I have for Tombo. He's just, he's not a plain character. He's fun. He's plenty fun. If any of you else are Tombo slanderers, we know each other. We know each other now. I want to talk about what I would do if I were Kiki and a witch. As soon as I got to age, I would have a broom, have all my stuff. I'd want to leave on a clear night, just like Kiki intended to. I definitely also kind of look for a town by the ocean, but not like a city town. I'd probably look for a smaller town. Not like what Kiki found, but like just a bit smaller, you know? And I'd probably go into potioning. I don't know. Brewing potions? It sounds pretty fun. I want to know more about what attributes, or what is it? It's like their special talent. Not really a talent, but like a job that they go for once they finish their training. I don't know. I think I'd go for either brewing or spell book making. That sounds fun. Spell book making. I wonder if that could be a thing. Like I already do like a little bit of journaling. I have like an anime journal. I need to update it because there's a lot of new anime I've watched since. It's got like Hunter x Hunter and Kakaguri. I don't know if that's how you actually say it. And then I stopped right at Full Metal Alchemist, and I need to do that. My first entry